Okay, today we'll try to do the things more properly, hopefully. So these are the speech organs with the nasal cavity, the lips, the tongue, the glottis, or call it pharynx. And these are actually air chambers, because you can't make a sound without air. So air chamber, nasal cavity, you have also the oral cavity, and you have the glottis, and of course you have the lungs that you have to fill with the oxygen. Today I will talk about apple smell in English for Samir. I will talk about this great man called, nicknamed SIBAWAYHI, that is apple smell. In fact, his name is Uthman ibn Qambar. And this is the story of a young Persian who went from his country to Iraq to study the hadith, the prophetic traditions. But because he was not a native speaker, he had some problems, so he had to go to the circle of grammar, because the mosque at that time was the university, and you chose your circle of knowledge. It could be even mathematics or astronomy or medicine, not just the Islamic religious sciences. So SIBAWAYHI went to the circle of Al-Khalil ibn Ahmed al-Farahidi, only to excel his teacher. So when he felt that he was strong enough, big muscles, he wanted to face the minister Al-Kisa'i, because there were two schools, Basra and Kufa. Basra was normative and Kufa was descriptive. His friends said, no, you're just a young Persian, you're going to face a big minister. But he insisted, and he went to Baghdad, and the two big scholars met in what was known as the WASP debate. القضية الزنبورية. كنت أظن الزنبور أشد لسع من النحلة فإذا هو هي. This is what SIBAWAYHI said. Kisai answered, كنت أظن الزنبور أشد لسع من النحلة فإذا هو إياه. One of them used الرفع هو هي, and one of them used النصب إياه. We know the bees, they can sting you, but they give you honey. Very healthy. But the wasp just stings you. It seems to be a useless insect. No. Maybe the biologist can answer, Muhammad Ali, for instance. Well, this big book, well, this is mine, in fact, and there is another one coming soon that you could buy if you want to make me rich. But SIBAWAYHI's book, well, first it was, it's called The Ocean. And also you could compare it to a big palace. We'll see why in a moment. So this ocean, in fact, consists of 5 volumes. I couldn't bring them. They need some heavyweight champion. But at first they were scattered all over the world in the form of manuscripts in St. Petersburg, Russia, Calcutta, India, Istanbul, everywhere. But then the first man, the first scholar who printed this big manuscript was French Hartwig Derernbourg in Paris in 1881, I believe. And then the man who put it in a very nice 5-volume shape is Egyptian, Dr. Abdus Salam Muhammad Haroon. It's beautiful. Well, at the very first outset, Mr. SIBAWAYHI sets the limits of his research, to put it in the modern terminology. Well, he says something as follows. Okay. SIBAWAYHI. هذا باب علم ما الكلم من العربية باب. This is why I said it's a notion, but it's also a big palace, like Taj Mahal, bab. So it's all babs. As an American woman wanted to make the plural of bab, she said there are many babs. Okay. الكلم اسم وفعل وحرف جاء لمعنى. So it's a big challenge. He says that all you can say will be either ism or fi'l or harf. It's a challenge for you. Find the fourth category if you can. And then another bab, he speaks about majari awakhir al-kalim. That is very important thing in Arabic as an inflection language. The word endings, is it ah, u, i, tufahatu, tufahati, tufahata? It makes all the crucial changes in semantics. Another bab, I hope I can find it. It's a very interesting, one of these interesting babs. Where is it? Oh yes, Al-Musnadu wal-Musnadu ilayh. You know that this book cannot stand by itself. Of course it can. But the smaller one will not stand by itself. It's a support. So if you say nice, people say what? If you say just weather, say what? But you say nice weather. Musnad and Musnad ilayh. Another important bab is al-lafd wal-ma'na, that is polysemy, synonymy, antonymy. And now an important one, which is babu ma yakunu min al-lafd min al-a'rad. Al-a'rad is the opposite of essence, that is essence and accident. Al-mahiyatu wal-a'rad, that is you are born a small Tom, you know, very weak, and then big Tom, and then you are weak again when you are old. Okay, so a'rad, that is transformations. Here is the important notion that Chomsky used. Actually, when you read these babs, it reminds you of Chomsky and Saussure when they limited their area of research with the langue parole, or for Chomsky, this is Saussure. Chomsky with his competence, performance. Okay, and then Babul istiqamati min al-kalami wal-ihala. Some people, even these Arabic Nahu teachers, didn't know what ihala meant. SIBAWAYHI meant istihala, impossible. So, SIBAWAYHI says sentences like, I carried the mountain, I am big deadlifter. And sharibtu ma al-bahri, right? And this reminds us of Chomsky's colorless green ideas sleep furiously. Okay, another bab, ma yahtamiluhu ash-shi'r. So he draws a distinction between poetry, which has much more freedom in its syntax and phonology, etc., with kalam. Okay, so these are the five important things. Now, the theories, the most important theories not Chomsky, maybe there is a parallel between the two men, is transformation. Well, you have, like in phonology, you have this famous example I gave, like Allahumma, or if you say Rabbahu. Originally it's Ya Rabb, but you deleted the original Ya and added this Rabbahu, this Ha at the end. So a transformation basically operates by deletion, addition, substitution, movement. He gives the example of Quranic verse is'alil qaryata. So you would say, just like if you believe in deep and surface structures, you would say that originally it was was'al ahl al qaryati, but ahla is deleted, so you say just is'alil qaryata. So this is roughly what transformation means. So you have like a string A, B, C, D becomes D, A, B, etc. You change things, right? As long as it's still grammatical. Now, government, I'm not speaking about the government. This has nothing to do with politics. It's a purely grammatical term. Chomsky goes in a very sophisticated mathematical definition of government using what trees and what he calls C command, etc. But for me, to put it simply for you, it's just the effect of one word on another. So if you say Allahu, okay, if you put inna, it becomes inna Allah. If you precede it by kana, it is kana Allah. If you preceded it by bi, it becomes billahi. But never say Ya Bismillah. Ya and bi cannot be mixed unless you believe in black tea, white tea for the English. The English say a tea without milk is most uncivilized, but you cannot do it here.